Mr. President, I rise today to remind us of what we commemorated yesterday, Holocaust Remembrance Day. During the Holocaust, the Nazi regime and its collaborators systematically murdered 6 million Jewish men, women, and children. 2/3 of Europe's Jewish population was killed in concentration camps, death camps, ghettos, and mass shootings. Entire communities were wiped out. Centuries of Jewish life and culture erased. On Holocaust Remembrance Day, we remember not just the numbers, but the individuals. Each one represents a world of possibilities that were destroyed. And yet we're living in a day and age where Holocaust deniers are growing in number and anti-Semitism is on the rise. In 2024, the FBI recorded its highest number ever of anti-Jewish crimes, nearly 2,000 crimes, accounting for nearly 70% of all religiously motivated hate crimes. This is unthinkable and totally unacceptable. Jews make up only 2% of our US population, yet they bear the brunt of religious motivated violence. The US-Israel relationship serves vital American interests. Israel is our most reliable democratic ally in the Middle East and shares intelligence that has prevented terrorist attacks on Americans here, on our soil, and against American interests worldwide. Our military cooperation advances technology that protects American service members. Israel's Iron Dome and other defensive innovations were developed with US partnership and now inform our own defense systems. A strong Israel helps counter Iranian influence and terrorism that threatens not just the region, but American citizens at home and abroad. This relationship is built on shared values: democracy, the rule of law, and human rights in a region where these principles are rare. Supporting Israel's security is supporting American security. Mr. President, you can visit Civil War cemeteries, Revolutionary War cemeteries, World War I and II cemeteries in Europe, Vietnam War cemeteries clear up until today, and see the Star of David on some of those gravestones. You can see them out at our famous cemetery here in Washington, D.C., where people who served our nation and gave their last measure of devotion, and there are Stars of David among all of them. This is an important American value that we must acknowledge and make sure never happens again. Mr. President, finally, I want to say a few words about responsibility. Never again must be more than words. It must be a commitment backed by action. We must speak up when anti-Semitism rears its head on our campuses, our streets, and online. We must distinguish between legitimate political discourse and hate disguised as activism. And we must protect Jewish students who should feel safe pursuing their education. We must stand with the Jewish people, both here and in their ancient homeland, when they face existential threats. History will judge us not by our words today, Mr. President, but by our actions tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. President. I yield the floor.